What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Dirtbaggery book review. My name is Bruce, and tonight we are going to be talking about Book 6 in the Galaxy's Edge series, Sword of the Legion, by Nick Cole and Jason Anspach, because those guys just seem to write all the stuff over there at Wargate. Now, before we get into the video, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click the little notification bell so that you know when I upload a video, and check the description if you want to pick this book up, because there is an Amazon affiliate link down there. Scoop it on up with a quick little clickety click click click. Let's get into this review. Sword of the Legion is a fast-paced military sci-fi adventure that dives deeper into the escalating conflict within the galaxy. The story follows Captain Chun and his elite Dark Ops squad as they reunite with Wraith, a key figure from their past, for a critical mission. Their objective is to prevent the enigmatic and ruthless Goss Solus from seizing control of vital shipyards, a move that could tip the balance of power in the ongoing war. The stakes are high, and the team must navigate treacherous odds to thwart the Black Fleet's advance. As the mission unfolds, things don't go according to plan, forcing Chun and Wraith to adapt and push their skills and resolve to the limit. Meanwhile, a separate covert operation, led by a familiar face from NetherOps, introduces a new twist that shifts the direction of the broader conflict in unexpected ways. The narrative weaves together daring heroics and intense action. It's a gripping tale of loyalty, identity, and the high cost of meddling with things better left alone, all set against the richly built backdrop of the Galaxy's Edge universe. Now, with yet another POV from the Battle of Terrago Prime, I found myself taking a deep breath before diving into Sword of the Legion. With the outcome of the Dark Ops team's shipyard raid already known from Attack of Shadows, the risk of redundancy looms. It's hard to say the shipyard POV was needed, yet Cole and Anspach maintain a taut pace and sharp prose, ensuring the familiar victory retains tension through a fresh lens. More than a mere rehash, this segment advances the overarching plot, introducing hints of a broader, escalating threat. What could be a stagnant detour also serves as a bridge to new stakes, proving the book's worth beyond its foregone conclusion. One of the major saving graces for another tale of Terrago are the dynamics between the kill team. Captain Keel is called back to his primary duty in Dark Ops, called back to become Wraith once again and leave Captain Keel behind. Wraith's caught in a brutal tug-of-war inside himself, torn between Captain Ford, the loyal legionnaire who'd bleed for his brothers, and Captain Keel, the freewheeling space pirate who lives for the freedom his cover life afforded. It's relatable, that gut-wrenching pull between who you were and who you didn't realize you were becoming, and it makes his choice feel heavy. Every step toward one life feels like abandoning the other. But to his old Legion buddy Chun, it's clear. Wraith's not the same Ford anymore. That pirate edge, the way he carries himself, it's like he's half gone already, and Chun can see the brother he knew slipping away. Captain Chun, on the other hand, often finds his thoughts drifting to the inevitability of death, a shadow that clings to every Legionnaire, no matter their skill or grit. He's seen it play out too many times. How even the best can't outrun fate when the clock runs dry. He thinks back on an old comrade, a man they called Life, the textbook Legionnaire, disciplined, fearless, a lifer who wore the armor like it was his skin. But Life's end came cheap. Helmet off, catching a wild, sloppy shot to the head from some green combatant who barely knew which end of the blaster to hold. It wasn't a blaze of glory or a worthy foe, just dumb luck cutting down a giant. That memory sticks with Chun, a stark reminder that death doesn't care about your record or your rep. When it's time, it's time. Yet there's a quiet strength in how Chun carries this truth. He doesn't rail against it or let it gnaw at him. He accepts it, steel-eyed and steady. It's not resignation, but resolve, forged from years of watching good men fall and knowing he's no exception. Life's death taught him the galaxy's cruel indifference, but it also sharpened his focus. Do the job, lead the team, fight the fight until the shot comes. That he can stare down this certainty and still strap on his gear speaks volumes about his character. A Legionnaire not just in name, but in soul. at peace with the potential to die as a liege, regardless of how he gets dusted. The action in Sword of the Legion is the pulse-pounding, badass thrill ride Galaxy's Edge fans crave, and the Kill Team strike on the Terrago shipyards delivers it in spades. Things don't go exactly as planned, but that only amps up the intensity as Chun's squad digs in for a brutal fight. The sequence crackles with the series' signature blend of grit and teamwork, keeping you on edge as the Legion faces off against a relentless enemy. It's high octane from start to finish, the kind of battle that makes you feel the weight of every move. Wraith's AI missiles add a layer of pure awesome to the chaos, a wild card that lights up the fight and gives the team an edge when they need it most. The clash to take down the shipyards, especially the push against that super destroyer, feels massive, with Cole and Anspach nailing the balance of strategy and raw firepower. It's everything you want from a Galaxy's Edge action scene, fast, fierce, and unforgettable, leaving you pumped for more without missing a beat. As Sword of the Legion hurtles towards its climax, the narrative takes an unexpected turn that could upend the already chaotic state of the galaxy. Just when the conflict with Goth Solos' Black Fleet seemed to dominate the horizon, a new revelation emerges. A shadowy force hinted at in whispers and cryptic clues that may dwarf even Solos' relentless campaign in scope and terror. The twist doesn't just escalate the stakes, it could fracture the fragile balance of power, suggesting a threat so insidious it could exploit the galaxy's division in ways Solus never could. The introduction of this potential menace is deftly handled, avoiding heavy-handed exposition while planting enough unease and cold, detached violence to keep readers on edge. It's not merely a bigger fleet or a louder villain, but something that feels alien to the galaxy's current struggles, hinting at a deeper, more existential danger. This complication transforms the ending from a tactical victory into a precarious pivot point. Sword of the Legion is a must-read for fans of military sci-fi, delivering the pulse-pounding action, rich characters, and galactic stakes that Jason Anspach and Nick Cole do best. Even though it revisits Terrago Prime with another POV, the fresh perspective and relentless pace make it well worth diving into, keeping you glued to the page as the story barrels toward new threats. While I wouldn't recommend new readers start here, jump in earlier in the Galaxy's Edge series for the full ride. This book's blend of grit and surprises will hook veterans and leave them eager for more. Grab it and get lost in the fight. That's all I got for this review. If you're still here, thank you so much. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn on notifications, and be sure to check that description for that Amazon affiliate link and scoop this book up. Thank you for watching. Have a great night.